We are the future.
Each one of us need to play into this.
And welcome to the official after show for the AFRIMMA 2020 Awards, brought to you by Majority Official, coming live from Houston, Texas. The show was phenomenal. It was amazing, and if you guys missed it, you guys definitely played yourselves. And I am so excited to go over this recap with you guys. We have a lot of amazing things to talk about. We're going to talk to some of the nominees. We're going to talk to some of the people who have put this phenomenal show together, and we'll be showing you a world premiere video from an up-and-coming fashion designer, Zainab Amuwo Usoro. With me right now, I have the brains behind AFRIMMA. We are in the 7th year of AFRIMMA, correct? 7th year, the CEO of the African Music Magazine Awards Show and the CEO of Big A Entertainment, Mr. Anderson Abiagu. How are you feeling today?
I'm just happy that we're here.
Yes, I'm very happy. Wait, what were you about to say?
I said we made it.
We made it. It's the end of the first part of the show. And how was it like? First of all, congratulations. You're welcome. How was it like moving your physical show to a virtual production? How did the nominees react? How did everybody react? How did everybody take it?
I mean, they didn't have a choice because, hey, it's COVID. I mean, it's COVID era. Nobody planned for this, so we just have to improvise. You know, we just have to make sure that we keep the AFRIMMA award going. So, the artists, all of them from all over the world, they were. I mean, they were really, really cooperative. You know, I thought it was going to be very difficult getting all their content from them for the award show, but honestly, they did a good job.
So the beauty of AFRIMMA is the fact that it's such a huge show, especially like in the diaspora. So I don't see anybody having a problem with wanting to be on a phenomenal platform. So now that we have gone virtual, the reach is obviously like bigger. So what role do you think that AFRIMMA has to play in spreading the, spreading the African music to the global reach?
Of course, that's the main reason why we started AFRIMMA, for us to create a platform to celebrate our music, our culture, our heritage, our fashion on a global scale. Because, you know, at the end of the day, we have to find a way to tell our own story. Because when you let somebody tell your story, they're going to doctor it the way they want to tell it. But it's our story, so we have to find a way to tell the story. So we're telling our African story musically, our heritage. We try to sell Africa to the world. And
we're buying it because, I mean, look at this. The turnout is amazing. I'm pretty sure the numbers are off the charts. And how are you able to grow AFRIMMA to this level? It's not easy. So how have you been able to grow? Where 7 years, you didn't let a pandemic stop you. So how have you been able to bring it to reach these new levels and new heights?
Yeah, it's just my team. My team, they've been there from the get-go. I have an amazing team. They've been there from 2014 and they're still here today. One thing we all have in common is we're driven by the passion for Africa to succeed. We are driven by the passion to tell our story, and thanks to Majority and amazing company like Majority Access for coming on board and understanding that Africa needs to be heard, and they're doing their job and we're doing our job, and everything is coming together. Africa to the world, baby.
Okay, yeah, I completely agree. And like I said, congratulations. I really, really loved the show. The only thing I did not love, do you want me to be honest? You people do not nominate me for Best Media Personality. So let's pray that next year, do you understand? You will nominate.
Hopefully.
Hopefully you stop your cookies up. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you as well as your wife on this amazing show. You guys keep doing the damn thing, and I love to see it.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys shout out to Majority for supporting Africa, for helping us tell our story and spreading the good word of Africa to the world. Thank you, Majority. We really appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. And there you guys have it, hearing straight from Big A himself on how the entire production was. And you guys are going to be seeing me talk to more amazing people today, so make sure you guys stay tuned in and don't move a muscle. Thank you. Guys, this guy that's coming, you guys are already clapping in your homes. You guys are already making noise because you guys are not clapping. I have Demola, the violinist, joining me today. How are you?
Hello, man. How you doing?
Good, you look amazing. Thank you so much, thank you. This is your jacket, it's like it's to go home with me. Oh.
I'll take it off for you if you want it. Take it off for you.
Thank you so much. Now, what did you think about the show, especially now that it's virtual?
Yo, AFRIMMA has actually been doing a lot for African music in diaspora, and I wasn't expecting anything less, Big A is a man of quality, and everybody on his team, his wife, great support. The entire team of AFRIMMA, everyone is always on point. So I've been to AFRIMMA like back to back since I've been here, and it's always been, mind blowing. So I wasn't expecting anything less,
And what did you think about some of the show's winners? We had Artist of the Year, Master KG won that. Music video, Fally Ipupa won that.
Of course, awards, Mr. KG, Jerusalem was smash. You know what I'm saying? So of course he was worth that award. And everyone who won, everyone who won the awards are all winners. People, if you want somebody else to win, you gotta vote, right?
I completely.
If this is the people who won, the people who got voted for more are the people who win it. That's how it's always been in Africa.
I completely agree. Now, so for this, tell me what you got going on and what new projects to expect from you.
Okay, new projects. I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna be releasing very soon. I'm gonna be releasing a series of, I put out a lot of stuff on social media, but very soon I'm gonna be releasing them on streaming platforms, and it's gonna be massive. And then I'm coming up with a couple singles. My violin album is coming soon, and then my violin album is here. Originals, all originals. We have covers coming and we have originals coming, and also have a vocal album coming in 2021. So 2021 is gonna be your work, releases, and everything. 2020 has been very, one kind. You don't hold us for corners, so everybody's like, okay, you know what? Let's just save the whole project for 2021, where we can eventually get on the road and tour for it, So, yeah, pretty much that's what's been happening.
Okay, so now are you going to play me something? Are you going to serenade me with your violin? Or you're just going to bring the violin for serenade me? Yes. Ooh, vibes. I think you can, okay. guys, there you guys have it. Demola the violinist giving us talents as per usual. Make sure you guys stay locked in. We have so much more amazing things coming up. Yeah, don't move a muscle.
Here's to you, the bold and beautiful, the ambitious and amazing, the talented and tireless. From Majority, the financial membership that believes in you. And for a limited time, you can get it for free. This is Majority, proud sponsor of AFRIMMA. Sign up at majority.com/AFRIMMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live at the AFRIMMA 2020 Award After Show brought to you by Majority. And I have somebody here with me who will be telling me a little bit more about Majority, and that is the head of New Market, Mr. Jonas Lornell. Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got the American version right, which is Lornell. But if you want to say it in Swedish, where I come from, it's actually Lörnell. Can you try it?
Lornell.
Beautiful, beautiful, yeah.
I'm part Swedish now.
Okay, exactly. You're welcome whenever you want, yeah.
Thank you. Now tell me a little bit more about Majority and who you are.
Yeah, I mean, Majority is maybe more important than who I am, but I migrated them from Sweden to US, as we talked about. Yeah, exactly. No, now I actually live in Florida, but I used to live in Texas, because Majority, if we want to talk about it, is we are present today in Florida and in Texas, and we are the world's first financial membership designed for migrants. So basically, we have taken all of the product and services you need as a migrant, and we put it in together in one application. So you have like a bank account and a Visa card, international money transfers, international calling, and a lot of good stuff included in just one service.
Okay, so now what makes Majority different from any other mobile banking app?
Yeah, I would say that is the thing, that, you know, the other mobile banks just have the banking services, and then you have some other applications that is doing the international money transfers, and then you have maybe a third example of a player who has the international phone calls. We took all of those three things and combined it into one application. So it's a one-stop. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who can sign up to be a part of Majority?
As of now, everyone in Texas and everyone in Florida. But if you're looking at the markets we're serving at this moment, it's Nigerians, people with Nigerian heritage in Texas, also Mexican, people with Mexican heritage in Texas, and also Cubans in Florida. But more African markets to come in the coming months.
I am looking forward to that. Now, this is your second time, well, this is Majority's second time sponsoring AFRIMMA. Now, what did you think about this experience, especially now that it's a virtual experience?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest and obvious, the most obvious difference is, of course, the fact that this was a digital event and last year was live. But I mean, we are going through a very, tough time in the world right now, and I think this was a very great way of, keep on doing the event instead of canceling it or postponing it to next year. So, obviously, a big difference, but the live show was great. It looked amazing. The live stream and the show and the party we have here has been amazing. So, yeah, I think it was a
turnout. Our social distancing award viewing was really nice. I like that Majority put this together. Now, is there anything else you would like me to know today in regards to Majority?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, first of all, we talked about the product, but Majority is so much more than the product. That's why we're here. That's why we are part of this African community. We want to be a part of it, and that's why we're sponsoring and co-creating events like this, like AFRIMMA. And if I can get 1 minute to sell a little bit, I would encourage people to go to en.majority.com/AFRIMMA. And if they sign up there and try our product, they can get $30. So that's what I would like to add. Yeah.
Y'all heard that? You can get $30 if you go on en.majority.com/AFRIMMA and sign up for Majority. Tell them I sent you. That's not gonna give you any other perks. Just tell them I sent you.
Sounds good.
Yes, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for just helping put this beautiful vision together. It was such a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you so much, and thank you everyone for watching.
There you have it. Thank you. So, guys, we are still lit here at the after show. It is a complete movie. I don't know if you can hear, but it's straight vibes. I am very excited to introduce Miss Zainab Amao Usoro. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. Now, if you guys don't know, this is Zainab, and you're going to be seeing more and hearing more about Zainab in the upcoming months and years because she's not going anywhere. She's here to stay. Welcome to the after party. Good. Now, Zainab, tell me a little bit more about yourself and your inspiration.
So, well, I'm just a girl that grew up in Nigeria. I was born in Houston, grew up in Lagos, moved back to Houston when I was 12, and I've been here ever since. And that's where I draw a lot of my inspiration from, because I think even though you're far away from home, you still have Africa on your back always. Yes.
I had no idea that, I didn't know about your background, so this is really interesting to hear. And we're very thrilled right now to be premiering your newest collection. It's called, it's a video, and it's called We Are Darker Than Blue. So tell me a little bit more about that. What was the creative process like for that?
It was actually very, I don't want to say intense, because 2020 has been hard for everyone.
So we're gonna cut right into it, and then, you'll tell me a little bit more about it.
I ask myself, do I matter? Do we matter? You're a king. You're a queen. How could you not be great? How could we not be great? We are a kingdom, united by our ancestors. Our history is woven into the fabric of every country around the world. We must be one.
Why you gotta be so cold? Hold your head up. Ooh. Why you gotta be so cold? Hold your head up. Ooh. Listen, I'm Shy Stella from the fringes. I'm from the city where connected strangers form hinges. We blended, but we don't blend in. Corners suspended, black and brown, pretty pendants hang from banisters and in backyards, bars, churches, lakefront, and packed cars. Back in the day, I was at Ford City Mall, puffy coat and all, hair permed and dolled up to the dudes when they called. I responded. Now I stay silent to the cat calling. I claw at your invitation. I don't respect the imitation. I'm homespun, and I speak truth like Cone did. Voice for the voiceless, love wins. I see these ice cold streets grumbling, but where's the produce? They can't afford an onion. Food deserts in the hood, no good. Undernourished, light as a no wood, but some keep them warm. Here's a shout out to the urban gardeners planning night out and day in. To the moms and fathers getting no sleep, no sin, no hours. Some talking just ice, I'm talking justice. Blue sensibility like Sea West. The lies we told are so hard to let go.
Did you guys see that? Guys, that was amazing. Zainab, I don't even understand why you came and sat down here like we're the same, when you are the most blown. Look at your unique, alternative, contemporary, everything, beautiful style. Congratulations, that was amazing. I really like the alternative spin to the designs. I liked, the fact, you know what, I'm actually just gonna ask you a question, which is, I thought that video was powerful. Besides, like my other thoughts, and can you tell me a little bit more about this collection and why it is important in this moment that we're in?
I think 2020 has been a tough year for everyone. Everyone will agree, but I think especially Black people all across the world. And I think that AFRIMMA is the perfect platform to spread the message of unity, because I think that's what's going to help us all get through this difficult time, is unity. And that's what the predominant message was about the film and with the collections, because I wanted us to all feel connected in some way. I thought it was very important that I use fabrics from the land, and that's what I did, and things that people could relate to. So whether you're Black, you're African, we're all one.
Absolutely. Now, where can we find you on Instagram, Facebook, social media? Where can we find you?
AMAO Creative on Instagram and Facebook.
I like that. You know what I liked? I like that your logo was very simple. Very simple. But yes, thank you so much for kicking it with me at the after show of AFRIMMA. And we are going to show you guys a little bit more of Zainab style. Here are the amazing, beautiful models. How are y'all?
How you doing? How you doing?
Good. Thank you for asking. How are y'all?
Good. How are you? My name's Stacy. You can follow me at stacy.iwunze on Instagram.
My name is Lance Lindley. You can follow me on Instagram at Lance Lindley Jr.
You guys are looking fine. I can take you guys home. I'm kidding. You guys look amazing. And yeah, you guys killed it. Yeah, I mean, she made it, but y'all make it look even more bomb. Okay? Okay? That's the energy I need. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. And I hope to see you guys around. Thank you. Not a problem. Now, I got a chance to kick it with superstar dancer, Miss Cora Biddy Biddy Biddy, like I like to call her, Cora O Biddy. And make sure you guys look at our exclusive interview coming up to you guys right now. How are you? You look amazing. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I like your hair. You don't even look like you're in a pandemic. Every time I see you, you're just glowing, flourishing, looking great, looking amazing.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So, real quick, we're going to go back in time. Tell me about how it was growing up in Nigeria and how that has like inspired you to become the superstar that you are today.
Growing up in Nigeria, I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but it was amazing. At the same time, it was very awakening to see the disparities between the society. The poor living right next to the super rich, you know?
Right.
It was eye-opening. I would always say, take your kids back to Nigeria. Even if you're not, gonna live there, just take them back to see what life is, Yeah.
Congratulations on your new home, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's big, it's popping.
It's popping, baby. I cleaned all the floor for you. All this floor, I cleaned it just for you.
See that mirror in the background that I'm feeling?
Oh yeah, this is where I do all the.
Yeah, I bet you be doing a lot of videos there, girl. Get them. I like how every time we talk at AFRIMMA, you always give me a down step. I like it. I'm here.
Of course, now it's the work we're doing. The advertisement, baby.
So switching from dancing to music.
I already made the switch. It's already done.
So tell me a little bit more about that. Like what happened? Like I like just me what happened.
This is what happened. This is what happened right here. Cause mama, have you heard it?
Yeah.
You need to go and listen to this song. It was a cover of Burna Boy's Wonderful.
By you.
Basically, I sang my eyes out, in the song. And it's for women, like literally.
I'm here for it. I'm definitely gonna go listen to it because anything I be standing for women.
Thank you. And I also have a new song today with my producer called KO Music. And the song is titled My You. It's a love song.
As far as like people that look up to you, because I'm pretty sure you know that people look up to you.
I mean, I don't know why you're looking up to me. What is there to look up to? Just be facing your own life ahead.
Amazing, man. It's just amazing.
Don't look up to anybody but yourself, my baby.
So like, as far as people that do look up to you, what do you like? Do you have like a message for them? What do you want them to see? What do you want them to? What advice would you give them?
I'd say for now, in this phase of my life that I'm going through a lot of things, put family first before anything, you know? Put family first. If you say you want to do something, do it professionally.
Make your own bag, make your own money.
Be your own bag, baby. Be your own bag, yes. Especially if you want to be independent, if you want to, start by being professional. Look for all the professionals that you like, admire, and start copying them every day, one by one. That's it, baby.
How's baby Jude?
She's sleeping. She's upstairs.
I shout when she wake up.
Please don't shout though, because you don't want the owner of this house to come downstairs. She will just show you who's boss.
Well, are you excited for AFRIMMA on Sunday?
Super excited. I've been nominated twice.
Okay, period. Okay, big things popping, little things stopping. 2020 was bad for some people, but not for you. Okay.
It depends on you. And it depends on your mindset. Some people will still have good something. They'll still be saying that 2020 was bad. I won't say that 2020 was better than 2019, but for the world and what it is, it's not bad. And it depends on your mindset, Like for me, 2020 was good. It was good. Do you understand? And you just need to have that positive mindset so that you can be going ahead, babe.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to, like any particular aspects? Because this is a different experience.
I want to see what we as a continent can do cyberly. Like, I'm really interested.
Show you dance for me on that day again.
Let me do one extra on the house.
Do the dance. Yeah. Hey, oh my God, are you going to teach me how to do that? What?
And the next time we talk, you're going to stand up and you're going to do me a leg work, okay?
Embarrass me. Thank you so much, girl. Oh my God, I've had too much fun, but gotta be outie till next time.
All right, mama. Yes. I'll see you later. Bye.
never left. Still at the AFRIMMA 2020 after show, live and direct. And I have superstar Sam Clef. Most of y'all know him as Sam Clef Nani. How are you today?
I'm all right. I'm doing great. Yeah.
Good to see you. And what did you think about the show?
Well, basically, to me, it's a positive movement. It's a positive show. In as much the pandemic is out there, at least I was able to do something, and everything is digital right now. So for me, it's cool.
Yes, and how did you like the fact that do you think that oh my God, they should have done it in person? I mean, obviously we couldn't, but in regards to it now being virtual, like what do you think that that's doing for like the reach of AFRIMMA?
You said what do I think about?
So what do you think that is like this virtual show is doing for the reach, the audience of AFRIMMA?
Yeah, everybody can watch it. You know, everybody have their mobile phone. So the world is digital right now. So to me, it's a new world order.
Yes. So what have you been up to since this pandemic? What you been got going on?
What do I what?
What do you have going on?
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on. So I created my own industry, and I have my own stuff going on. I blog, I do other stuff just to have fun. I just started my own cartoon skits. Then I'll be dropping my single too this November. Yeah, happy.
Oh, I'm here for it. I am ready to stream it. Hey man, I heard you say you have a cartoon. I do voiceovers, man. Let me just say, let's just that's time. Yes, and you know what? Thank you so much for kicking it with me on the official virtual live stream of the after show. And is there anything else you would like me to know? What you got going on? Well, you told me about your single. Do you have a date?
The link is not out yet, but they can watch on my Instagram, Sam Clef.
Okay, and where else can we find you?
On Twitter. Instagram and Twitter. SAMKLEF.
Because me, I'm not following you, so I need to go and follow you, so you have to spell it for me. Do you understand?
I appreciate that.
Thank you. You're going to give me a lot. You're going to see how you give me a lot. Yes, guys, we're having too much fun. I have superstars upon superstar rolling in to the virtual after party. Hey. Good. How are you? Good. So I don't know if you remember, but I saw you last year. We had a car. How are you?
Excellent. This has been a very interesting and phenomenal year. So since I saw you last year.
So go ahead and tell I know who you are. You're Queen Cora, but tell everybody who you are, and I don't want you to be humble. So just go ahead and spell it.
So my name is Queen Cora Coleman. I'm actually a native Houstonian, distinguished Howard alum. I have drummed with Prince for 5 years. I did the Super Bowl with him. I played with Beyonce, did the Super Bowl with her. I played for the Black Girls Rock Awards, drums, and I have my own orchestra. And I'm an author, I'm a business owner, I own a construction company, so lots of things.
You're just a boss. Okay. I see that. Now, tell me how did you feel about AFRIMMA being virtual this year?
You know, it's a different energy, I will say, because last year was so explosive. For me, it was my first year. So I think with Africa being such a rhythmic culture, you know, to miss the energy that, you know, of the connection with people, I think it's different. But it's also like the production of the fashion show and the production of the show was incredible. So it's like a balance, you know?
I really like that. You know, one of my favorite aspects of this virtual show is that the reach obviously is much larger because it's like literally global. Everybody can tune in from wherever they are. Now, I have a question for you in regards to being a woman, being a multifaceted, multi-talented woman. How does it feel like, or tell me some of your experiences about, you know, just being a woman in the industry?
Sure. I mean, you have to be extra amazing. You know, you have to make your presence known in the room and be able to hold your own. So as a woman, it's also an art and a beauty of the femininity, being feminine and not feeling like because the industry is dominated by men that I have to lose myself, you know? So let me think, the most dynamic is just seeing young girls that I get to mentor, across the world that say, oh my God, because you played the drums or because you chose, music, I feel like I can do that too. So I think that's probably the most rewarding side of being a woman in the industry. Even through the challenges or having to prove myself, it still makes it worth it,
So now, how did you get into drumming? Because I mean, not that that's masculine, but I've only seen male drummers. So how did you get like? How did you even know you could drum?
I just was hitting on everything. I was beating on everything, and I just kept excelling. And I as a child, I played chess, I played basketball, volleyball, swimming, and I was used to learning. But when I got to drums, it was just like, there's something about that resonated with me. So I kept excelling quickly and getting scholarships and this sort of thing. And it just kept growing from there,
And I completely understand that now. I just want to tell you thank you so much for kicking it with me at the official AFRIMMA after show brought to you by Majority. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure seeing you again. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And yes, guys, there you have it. Like I said, super talented people. Make sure you guys stay locked in. I have I have an exclusive interview with Superstar Coffee, okay? Dr. Coffee, sorry, I be slipping. She just came a doctor, so I forgot. But yeah, we've got Dr. Coffee coming up next. And make sure you guys stay tuned. Don't move a muscle, because I'll be back.
Good evening, Dr. Coffee.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Still a bit surreal, but I think I am very grateful to God, actually.
Congratulations. I was like, oh my God. So I saw a post on Instagram and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's giving me like very big, and good vibes for the weekend ahead of us.
Of course, I don't know how we are going to do it this year, but I just know whatever happens, AFRIMMA continues.
How has work been? I know that you're an entertainer. Your work is very people oriented. How have you been working since the pandemic?
Contrary to belief, I think I've been one of the busiest people in the world.
I'm busy.
But I know my position can provide for a nation if I put myself to the right thing. So what I called out, I had an initiative in my company through my foundation, the Coffee Foundation, called Add a Cup. And we're initially going to initiate it in December last year to help families that cannot do Christmas have an opportunity to do Christmas. So add a cup to a family's life for them to feed during Christmas. So the COVID happened. I was like, okay, you know what? Under Add a Cup, let's start helping families to survive. And luckily for me, I was able to feed people in 7 cities right from my house. 7 cities, I was able to coordinate people on phone in different states. We're able to feed like 200 children for weeks in Benue with the help of my mother-in-law. They run a missionary organization there to help young people. So able to feed a lot of children there as well. So I was really busy. Then the next thing I started talking to brands. So I got a brand called Munch It. And I said, look, my dance industry is suffering. This is an industry that depends on shows and performances and all of that. Not making it. What can we do? So I now decided to do this marathon dancing every weekend. So I danced for 6 hours straight, raising money and giving out money to dancers. And some non-dancers I like, but I'm always targeted dancers, sending money to them, sending food to them. And I kept on doing that for months, for like a whole month. Then from there, I was like, okay, what can I do? Now, they've eased the lockdown post-COVID. What's going to happen to my industry? We are still coming out of post-COVID. So I said, okay, let me come up with an initiative which I already had, called Dance Boss. But why can't we do a challenge online that is not just about promoting an artist's music, but a challenge that challenges the dancer to gain access to information that can promote his well-being and his health. Well-being meaning mental state and financial independency. So I was like, how can we start grooming these young minds to be able to create wealth with the little they have in the environment? And in order to do that, we need to empower you, right? So I created that. We're actually running it right now. The protest and everything that has gone down kind of like extended the timing. So by this time Monday, it has kicked off, and it kicked off with a webinar. So this is the first ever dance competition that you can only be eligible only if you attend a webinar.
What I'm learning as a creative is that there's, even in my field, there's like a business to it. So it's very important for people to be educated on the business. And that's a great initiative.
Thank you very much. So I have been doing various initiatives, and a lot of them are now ready for launch. So the first thing we are launching, we've launched the Dance Boss Tournament. As I got a doctorate today, tomorrow we are announcing in a press tomorrow, announcing in a press conference the launch of the healthcare plan that has been designed specifically for the creative industry and the dancers. So I was able to use my influence to reach out to a lot of HMOs and say, can we customize something for our dance industry that is also affordable?
Absolutely.
So this is among many other things. I have an app coming out for the creative industry. I have my book coming out. I have on my website a 60-day mentorship nuggets program that I created during the pandemic. So I have been busy, and as it got to the point, I felt I was more busy during the pandemic than post-COVID.
Sometimes it be like that. I feel like the pandemic also helps a lot of people just like step back and then jump back in. So yeah, I wanted to also ask you, I know this is really like, how can I be asking the inspirer who inspires her? But and it's such a cliche question. I hate cliche questions, but I feel like this is something that I absolutely need to know. Who inspires you?
The general idea of who I am as Kafi is an empowerer, because I can't empower you if I can't empower me. I have a natural ability not to give up on stuff, natural ability to find solutions. And that's why I can give people an opportunity for solutions. So because I seek to know, I seek to be armed with information, that is what drives where I seek knowledge. So I am inspired from a spiritual perspective. I'm inspired from a scientific perspective. I'm inspired from even a nonfiction and a fictional perspective of things in life. So I can read a book and I can get inspiration of the mind of the writer from that book. And that sends a signal to my mind on how I can be creative. So I'm not just reading the book for the story, I'm reading the book for the thought process of who wrote the story. And that's how I learn. I watch people do their thing and I pick things. I think the gift I have from God is the ability to just pick the necessities, the essentials that I need for my journey just by having a conversation with you. Like, for instance, someone like Beyonce inspires me a lot because of work and her relentless need to satisfy people with our craft. You do not maintain a consistent ability to stay on top of your game without a consistent desire to want to please.
How do you like come up with dances? Do you hear a song and make a dance, or are you just driving and like you just imagine dance steps and you know how to, because see me, I imagine I'm doing something and then what happens is not what I'm imagining. So how does it work for you?
Okay, for me, it's quite different. I love to understand the root of things. I'm very school like that. Like, if you're telling me, oh, Kathy, I like your writing, and I want to go into writing, I go into the basics of what should a writer do? Writing for dummies. I'll go to the basics. So for me, that's how I work. And if an artist says, I want you to choreograph my song, I want to understand what drove the song, what part of the song. Is it the bounce? Is it the rhythm? Is it the message, the lyrics? Sometimes I go as deep as asking the artist, what do they want to communicate?
Like, who have you danced with that has like blown your mind the most? And that could be in terms of like, oh, the routine, it could be in terms of how the person was, or just the overall experience or anything. So who would that individual be, or a group?
P Square does it for me. Flavor does it for me. For the female right now, I think Yemi Alade is doing a lot of work and I see it.
What are you looking forward to in the upcoming AFRIMMA Awards, especially now that everything is virtual?
We do a lot of work in AFRIMMA to put it together. I've been part of it from the first time, from the first year. And what I see is a lot of work is put in place to give you that experience for a live show. We cannot even go less of that because we are going virtual. Virtual is trickier because it's now tube, which means you need to improve on your concepts to even still thrill the audience the same way you
And it's a bigger, broader audience.
And it's a bigger, broader audience. So people can conveniently and comfortably tune in for wherever they are in the world. It's not restricted to not attend. It's now I can actually attend from Nigeria and anywhere I am.
With everything AFRIMMA has going on, with everything Majority has going on, I have no doubt that it's going to be an impeccable show, and I'm so ready for Sunday to be here. Oh my God.
I know it's going to be great.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. And yes, see you on Sunday. Congratulations again, Dr. Kathy, and keep doing the Lord's good work.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the 2020 AFRIMMA After Show, and I have two phenomenal people here with me that would not be, we would not be here if not for them. So I need you guys clapping in your houses. I need you guys clapping in your houses. I need you clapping in your houses. Come on. Yes. As you guys remember, this is Mr. Jonas Lornell.
You're getting it better now.
I'm getting better because I'm part Swedish. Remember, I told you. Now we're almost done. We're almost out of time. But I just wanted to bring back also Mr. Big A. So I have Big A and Jonas here with me. What was your favorite part of this year's awards?
Sorry?
What was your favorite part of this year's awards?
I think those dancers from East Africa, from Kenya.
Okay, and why is being a part of AFRIMMA so important to you?
Yeah, so the way we go about with Majority is that we want to be a part of the communities that we serve. And what better way to do that than being a part of and sponsor the absolute biggest African Music Award in the USA, so yeah.
Yes, and there you guys have it from the two people that if they were not here, would not be able to put together this beautiful show. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yes, and thank you guys for making the awards totally unbelievable. Do not miss out on Majority's special AFRIMMA offer. For a limited time, you can send a $20 money transfer to Nigeria and get $30 whole back. Not 10, not 20, but $30 whole back. This means your loved one gets an extra $20. And you know, the economy is tight, it's necessary. And as a bonus, you get an extra $10. Go to en.majority.com/AFRIMMA to sign up. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. see you guys next year. And yeah, we're out.
So it's officially open. Woo!
I believe that people that have moved and took the effort to move to another country is the most ambitious people. And it's not about where you come from, it's what you want to achieve and the positive impact that you want to do.
I know that there's one thing that we can all relate, and that is we all have a story. The reason why I am so proud to be an ambassador for Majority is because their mission, their passion for people, and their willingness to help the migrant community with financial tools is in direct alignment with my mission and my vision in life.
So I have to congratulate you, because I think this is a common effort that we all have in making the lives of our immigrants better in this country.
You can go to a big bank and you're just a number. In this, you're part of a family. And that's what I really love, right? Making sure that that impact is there.
We're going to announce that Majority is the main sponsor of AFRIMMA 2020.
We are the future.
Each one of us need to play into this.